Alright, back to Anime Pasadena again, compared to previous events I probably visited. Alright, so I've already purchased the early pass that starts at 9 a.m. instead of 10. But I haven't checked what time does the event end, but should be the long line right there as well. And there's some cars out there as well. Right now the line's being redirected, so we'll have to make some adjustments so that we can have clear space for pedestrians to walk over.
Early bird line only, 9 o'clock, early bird access only, please.
And here's another one, Pizza Planet truck. Yes. The event coordinators will be handling the situation carefully so that people can have access. Alright, so this is the line that forms the early bird access. Oh, wow. We have a tool, Ghostbusters.
You detect the ghost in your back.
Here's another crew right there of Ghostbusters. It turns out that I've already toured it from a previous convention called Comic-Con Revolution in Ontario. Well, that's not good. I guess they would left the gap. At least there's something pretty entertaining already. Unfortunately, this line is turned into a general admission, but a staff has helped me get the early bird ticket already, so thank you very much. Let's just explore the outside first. So here are some comic posters right there. There's Ghostbusters. There's Toyza currently setting up, and some merch as well. Alright, so there's one of few anime artists right there, and including some comic as well. So here's a lot of prints that this artist sells. Okay, here's the other one right there. It's called Caps. And here's Third Mafia as well. It's a little hard to see. This section there is pretty much mostly arcade controllers with I don't know what that is, and there's plenty of stuff that they have. Let's see, maybe Robo Toy Fest, and what else do I want to try? Maybe I'm not sure though. Alright, some additional sets right there, and here's a huge poster which is a little hard to take out. That's all it is. Alright, it's a little small to set up something like this, but now there's a barrier to prevent anyone from coming over. But this is basically everything that all the vendors sell, and I'm not sure where the artist sections are, but it's a full preview. There's a banner to take pictures, there's some comics as well, and pretty much there's very few vendors around here. Some vendors haven't arrived early just yet because they're gonna start until 10, but despite this, I'm able to just roam around in the earliest time, starting at 9. Roaming around here, got some posters, lots of master prints, and there's some very few animes as well, and those are some of the books from the bookshelf. This vendor's empty at the moment, but here's the rest to tour around. Maybe I can try to do a small preview, I suppose. Very few artist sections. Here's some additional sets. Here's one's Dragon Ball Z with a lot of Dragon Ball characters and some anime merch. Just like all the previous comic collections inside, yes, there's some anime merch everywhere. Some of them are still setting up as well, and this is the artist still setting up. Look at some pop figures as well. And some posters can be difficult to find as well because not all of them have anything particular that I like the most. This artist is digital gore, but I don't see any gore right there. This isn't the first time I've seen some Disney merch, but now there's backpack right there. Somehow I encountered this same vendor from previous conventions such as Anime Riverside and Anime Pasadena, both happened at the same time. These arts can be restocked at any point of time when it's purchased or when it's not. So this line forms an autograph section to where people can get autographs from these voice actors or comic designers. If I scroll through more sections right there, there's a lot of autographs and artists to take care. There are some sections inside this artist's alley. Well, half of them are pretty much artist alleys, half of them are vendors, but this is just a small tour around it. Oh, look at that. That laser show right there. If you you guys see it. Yeah, I think I aimed it. I should be aiming correctly, but it's impressive. Look what we have here. And there's this one, which I like about it. But introducing the same vendor from the previous con.
Wait a second, I know you.
Yep, you remember me. Yep. From previous conventions.
Start of the new year.
Yep. In 2023 already.
This guy works day and night on this.
Awesome.
Life's work.
Got it.
He's helping for my table today.
Awesome. All right, cool. All right. Same vendor again. Nice to meet you too. All right, cool. See ya. You too. Okay, so some sections, art. There's some merch as well. I'm guessing there's not that many to find, even though there's some Marvel Studios related stuff or a different series. I don't think they opened the food market just yet, even though there's some people lining up and occupying this spot. Okay, let's tour around for more. I don't see any particular voice actors around this section right there for comics. There's a vendor on the left that doesn't allow photos here, but there's a similar one right there, but they do allow some photos, I believe. No, not that vendor on the left right there, but the one that's a bit distant to where I could keep it like that. I gotta keep it distant away, or otherwise if I get too close then they will tell me to not film it. No, not this love pollution. Katana props. There's a lot to use or to cosplay out of something else. Alright, so right now this is a central area inside this only exhibit hall. Now here's a small look around in this section right there. Searching throughout all the comics isn't pretty easy, but this section's heavily Marvel Studios or anything in general. If I could have taken a deep search into those comics or posters, then I would find something easy. Alright, there's a similar title like this. Same comic vendors like other previous vendors as well. Looks like there's some heavy merch as well, because toys, a lot of toys, and some posters. Yeah. Alright, they even have some props as well. Look, all these swords as well. Okay, this Master Chief's holding the business card on top of an Xbox stand versus Air 84. Except that they're dropping some stuff. That's for the other vendor as well. Well, on the bright side, there's a lot of pop figures. Here's a lot of toys and some comics right there. Although I couldn't find anything that I like in particular, just search through all of them and get that. Normally I ain't improvising something that I can record that close, but there's some toys right there, more stuff, and even some of the high classified priced toys, I believe. Second central area in this exhibit hall. And continue on, there's some pop figures. We got some Jungle Book Productions with some few arts, some books, maybe comics, and all that. It turns out this entire section right there is full of voice actors and comic artists. Maybe they want autographs. In other words, getting all the attendees and join a mission to sign autographs from them. Okay, so rockin' pins. There's a lot of stuff to tour around as well. Some pop figures. Got some comics. Unfortunately, they're a lot harder to search without category because it's not the easiest one to search. Unless, for example, there's some tags or displays that this comic has. Only this food market right there in this comic convention offers a lot of food here. But here it is. In case if anyone is hungry, they can eat. There's some nice art right there. And there's a lot of comic figures. Well, only that bin right there. But there's some small merch. There's Sonic as well, and Bowser and Mario. I think I called Bowser as Browser, which reminds me of naming an amiibo named Browser. Okay, so the left side doesn't allow photos here because there's a sign that says no photos of artwork. So I'll just tour around this area only. Just this degree of angle like this for now. So all that, including some more comics and posters. This too doesn't allow sorting, so it just makes searching a lot harder. It feels as though if they're not pretty much organized enough so that I couldn't find anything that I wanted. I already toured this prop already, but they're pretty much expensive. There's a sword that's pretty long. And here's the other side that sells nice toys. Well, fully animized anime clothing shop right there. There's a lot of t-shirts of all the anime stuff as well. This is called otakusugoi.com. This is the vendor. This is pretty strange improvising, but this one on top, it looks like a Care Bear cousin of a monkey. I don't know who that Care Bear is. As you can see, the other side, there's some Furbies as well, except that the guy on the way. It's alright. Doesn't matter. At least for content. This one's anime and hentai. Alright, so yes, that's the whole vendor itself. And this is the shop. Okay, so looks like they do have a panel room right there. There's a bunch of seats, and the other side is sealed off. I normally don't see these happen in this Pasadena Convention Center before, but at least to say, there's still a lot more to tour around as well. But I don't think they're open just yet because of the schedule. The plastic caskets parts shop right there. And, oh, that's not good. Okay, it looks similar to a previous vendor, but they keep it at a limit for the time being. Okay, so this one's called Retro Hex, and they sell some nice pins. There's some Care Bears as well. It's hard to see. Sonic, Kirby, hundreds of Yoshis, and here's a lot of stuff. Look at this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, and Donatello. Yes, I always memorized all Ninja Turtles. And the middle right there is Mario, Peach, and Luigi. Just reminds me of something like Lego Mario, Lego Peach, and Lego Luigi. Here's some classic N64 games as well. Look at all these stickers, pretty much reflective as well. Okay, so let's tour around this section as well. It's a lot to search, but at least there's something that surprises me the most. But that's all for this section. Well, I'm not pretty much done yet, but there's some pins right there, which are a lot, some stickers. There's a lot of pop figures. Well, these are not pretty much gold trade cards, but they act like they're gold. You can see it far from here as well. Well, the last half of the session is pretty much this artist, and they sell some prints as well. This one I've never seen a special holograph picture I've ever seen. Looks like Tinkerbell. I don't know if this camera could render this clear enough. Again, by my eyes, it does render as if it's fully holographic, but the only thing is that my camera doesn't render as much to what I'm seeing. Honestly, this is pretty amazing seeing a holographic spinning image before. Looks like this shot is pretty much the same as I've seen in ToonCon, but I remember hearing his voice in a previous classic Sonic cartoon. Okay, one final section right there. If that's pretty much all of it, then I'll have to search deeper so that I can get a longer video out of this. There's some puzzle games as well to buy. There's some few artists or comic artists. Honestly, I'm not very accurate at detecting or recognizing some people because I'm not very community active engaged like this. This one has a lot of pins, which makes it very hard to find.
Yeah.
But maybe it's the same vendor from previous convention in ToonCon. Okay, let's continue on further for everything. This one I remember seeing this in the same Robo Toy Fest, which is the same Sonic and Tails pixel art right there. This one has a mystery bag. It's pretty interesting. Well, only this vendor accepts cash because I remember trying to purchase at least one of them, but don't have enough. Yeah, the outside has ATM machines, but I don't remember seeing them in here anymore. One thing to know is that this is the same vendor that I purchased from a previous convention, ToonCon. Okay, let's just continue on moving forward this time. So just gotta keep searching around until I couldn't find anything what I really wanted inside this comic collection system. Here's a nice organized comic posters that they have. It's a lot to search around and not the easiest one to find. Alright, so the vendor said that some of the Sonic stuff can be in some S miscellaneous, but unfortunately I checked all of them, not everything. I couldn't find any Sonic related stuff, so I'll have to give a pass on that. There's some interesting vendors right there. There's rockets right there. There's a bunch of things to showcase, and this one is actually a different type of convention called RocketCon. It only occurs in San Diego, but it's too far to where I'm at. Yeah, I don't see any Sonic stuff that this vendor has. Even though I tried looking into all of those, nothing found. All right, here it is. And there's some small vendors right there, even large ones. Here's a lot of merch and products that they sell as well. Only that should be this section already, because that's pretty much all of it. So I don't think there's anyone inside at the moment, so that means I'll have to wait until we get to the pan room, or if I want to record something, then I can. I will definitely do an edited video for the panel room if I have all the batteries prepared. Okay, so I believe I haven't toured any vendors that haven't got themselves set up, so let's just continue on looking around for more this time. Alright, so if there's anything that I like, then I will definitely put some few clips to this episode. So basically I followed this artist already due to all the MLP stuff that the artist sells. It's pretty amazing, and I tried scanning the QR code of both Twitter and Instagram, but the camera's confusing out in order. But I got this free sticker from that artist, if you can see it carefully. Yeah, it's upside down, but this is the free sticker that I got from that. Okay, one interesting thing is that there's another Care Bear cousin plushie, which is a lion. I forgot the name as well because I don't remember all of them. In fact, I know another Discord member who knows all the Care Bear stuff, but maybe one of Eric's friends. So I basically looked up to how long this event lasts, but this is the only convention that closes that early at 4 p.m. unlike others that normally close between 5 to 7 p.m. So it's pretty unusual, but I understand. If I didn't know the time earlier, then I would have ended up purchasing a general admission, which I would lose 1 hour of time spent inside this convention. Well, I generally accept that so that I have more time at home to just do some editing on my videos and then everything else. But at least I get to spend some time what I enjoy doing. But that's pretty much good to know. Here's another anime vendor as well. Just didn't catch that in this. And there's some curry as well, lots of variations. Look how amazing they package. Shiny, they keep it completely in newest condition. That's a lot, and the up face makes it easier to see what comics that I like. If I feel like I'm ready to order, then I can give it a try. Let's see what I haven't tried. Also, I gotta avoid some foods that are pretty common to find around because sometimes they're pretty much expensive. All right, I'd like to take this chest special.
Chest special?
Yeah.
It's this special.
Oh, that's this one?
That's chest special.
Oh, yes, I'll take it.
Okay.
It's gonna come with chips and fries are extra.
What'd you say?
It's gonna come with chips. You can choose whichever chip.
Yes.
If you want fries instead, it's gonna be extra.
Got it. I'll take that. And I would like to have Pepsi.
Do you know what this line is for?
This line's for the autograph section.
It's for what?
Yeah. But now they're giving a gap so that others can order food.
The 1323?
1323? Oh, okay. So far, this has to be the cheapest order that I've ever purchased, unlike others that are pretty much notoriously expensive. One thing I didn't realize is that they even sell alcoholic beverages, which alcohol sucks. I mean, no, I don't drink alcohol like this. Alcohol is for just people that are pretty drunk, and these are just the kind of guys you do not want to encounter or become like them. Alright, finally got the order without the fries, which I don't want to eat that much, but 2 sandwiches. It's gonna taste pretty good out of the chest special. So this is just a place to eat right there. I'm right now in this section to where I was, but on the bright side, the staff said I can eat almost anywhere inside this exhibit hall. So that's the only food that's serving right there out of the chest special. At least I didn't get fries, but the good thing is that I don't have to worry about eating too much. Let's see how this tastes. It's very hot. Yeah, gotta try out some foods that I had never tried before. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I love it. Alright, so I'm basically done eating for now, but this one I encountered the same vendor from a previous convention, Comic-Con Revolution. Okay, I guess I was wrong. It actually ends at 5 p.m., not 4. So this is today's event. The show opened for early bird at 9 a.m. through 5 p.m. General admission 10 a.m. through 5 p.m. Seminars between 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. in ballroom. Here there are something to enjoy now that there's clear space. And it seems that they have water dispensers already, so I got a free cup, and there's a free charging station too as well. So I'm taking a cold cup. So there's an ATM machine. They said that I don't have any related service provider, otherwise I'll charge a fee for withdrawing cash. Over there looks like a payphone as well. Whoops, right to the panel room. Alright, so this time I have a tripod attached to
$5 pack. All the packs are $5.
my camera. But now there's a Sonic poster right there, as you can see. Alright, so this one side note is that the autograph section line is getting overfilling to the point to where the door is literally open outside. Let's just explore around more further, even though this tripod is messing me up here. Even though why would I have to extend it for that long just to take stable shots? Looks like those are the same stickers that I got from previous convention. So yes, the same hard stickers shown here. Oh, look at that! I just came back, and there's PSP games. Guess what I found? There's a Tails plushie, which all plushies are actually $5 each. Good bargain. Alright, I'd like to purchase this Tails plushie that I found from the plush box. Here we go. This is the greatest bargain that I've purchased. $5 for a plushie of Tails, and from the random plush part right there. And I got a free sticker as well, just by following this vendor. Thank you very much. Why do I rarely see random Care Bear plushies like this penguin right there? Forgot her name. There's an Animal Crossing figure with this ugly doge right there. Not Julia, but everything else. There's some Nintendo and Xbox that I didn't even see. And some anime books as well. There's some few My Little Pony figures as well. There's another My Little Pony, but it's a book. So far I find nothing as of now, even though I did a lot of search around this area. So basically everything else had been toured around. Just, I don't see anything that I enjoy, except that I encountered a few vendors around here as well. But I guess I don't have anything to purchase other than making only one purchase from only the vendor. Okay, just back to the main lobby. Just a small place to hang around as well. Just I have nothing else to look around. Isn't that a Sonic game right there? Looks like Sonic Advance 2. Alright, so basically this is already completed, so all characters apparently have been unlocked, but it's just a replay of the boss battles. It doesn't require unlockable characters anymore after all that has been unlocked. Okay, I guess that's pretty much it. I don't have anything to showcase any time, but time has elapsed pretty quickly, and the event ends at 5 p.m. for this convention. So if you guys do enjoy this Pasadena Comic Con, please consider following me on other social media platforms and my About page. This is VlogWithAvroTF, signing out. Oh, and a bonus clip. I forgot to do the cosplay contest because I didn't realize that they're actually doing it in this event for Pasadena Comic Con.
Okay,
so here it is.
First place winner is going to go to. So did I mention first one? No, sorry. It's going to be Tom. So if you guys would love to be part of that picture, we'd love to have you guys on the website. So anybody that competed, please, we're probably going to take it out the hallway, that way we have a bigger space, so we're not all scrunched in. Is that easy for everybody? Yeah! Sweet! And then if you one person...
Right here is a good spot, right here.
Thanks very much, buddy.